the day, actually, though, is it really that much better? Okay. We were looking at Transcendence. And what was I looking at? Okay, this, to me, this and this is kind of crazy. Kind of the same thing. Is really pretty far out, but I feel like if you kill the rocks, there's a lot of space there. This forward base, I think, is cool. I do think this is kind of nasty for tanks. But I could be wrong. Because you can't actually hit the base from there. You could, at most, you're going to hit this, and I guess some stuff that runs to the middle, but you can't actually hit the base. But I suppose the idea is that you're sieging on it, right? So if I go here, it could be pretty nasty, but you could just get surrounded because this is a wide open space. So I feel like there's counterplay to it. Again, this you could kill the rocks, so it's fine. This bridge is kind of trippy, like. So there's 1 path, 2 path, 3 paths to the 4th. If you take this as your 4th. All right. Oh, this is your 3rd. Which is kind of mental. Load, 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 load. Oh my god, I won. Okay, let me lower this. Oh, I should Sybil send. Okay. So if I'm playing and I take this as my 3rd, this is my nap.
Fuck Proton. Ah!
I'm getting more subs. They're paying for the content. Maybe I'll just have to judge the whole time. Okay, main, natural. Thanks for the other 5 gifted.
Fuck
Jesus
Proton.
Christ.
Ah!
Dishing out the big bucks. My fucking goodness. Okay, main. Troll. The wall is off. Yeah.
Fuck Protoss. Ah!
Okay, to be honest, that's pretty far, right? This is like, this is more open, in my opinion, than the other map. And this base.
Fuck Protoss. Ah!
It's more open. I feel like if there were rocks here or something, that would actually be nice, at the least. Like, kind of like here, but over here as well. Yeah.
Fuck Protoss.
Because this is even more open. I feel like this would need the rocks. But honestly, I wouldn't even take that base. I think I would just take this. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could put some tanks right here. All right. So the only thing that I don't like, I'm judging maps. I am a judge for the Team Liquid map contest that is ending today, and I haven't finished judging my maps, so I should be a good person and judge the maps. So my only issue with this map is literally just the distance between these two bases, which I mean, it's kind of big, but I suppose it's not terrible because you could put something here. Like, this is pretty choked up. I just feel like late game TVZ on some of these maps would just be really annoying, and that's it. Maybe TVP2. Maybe TVP2, just because. Man, once you break these rocks, it's pretty open. And these ones as well. Like to me, there's a lot of access points here, here, and here. Which kind of makes it nutty. So, like, there's a lot of access points, right? Here, here, and here. And then there's this, right? Which once you kill the rocks here, this also becomes pretty open. And it's already kind of far as is. So it seems like, and I get it, because if you put them too close, then the judges are going to be like, "Oh, Terran's going to build 400 factories and never leave their base," and that's true. That is true. So while I do think this map could be used competitively, I do think. Right now I'm debating between a 2 or a 3. Like, I like this because this you could build buildings in front of, and it does help alleviate some of the issues. But this is like pretty fat. This is pretty fat. You could, I suppose, a forward base helps, but this base is like really open. Like the other ones were a 2 because the both 5th base options were pretty shit. In this case, one of them isn't bad, this one, and then this is also not terrible. Like you are pretty open, but it's not terrible. You know, I feel like on the other maps, the 5th base was like really scuffed. Like you had
I
like
like
this as your
when
option.
they do their premature ejaculation.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 3. I don't know if that makes me a bad judge, but I'm just gonna put this map. I think this map could use a bit more compacting. We'll use hyper as words. Or compacting. Uh, bu- 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 bum. 2 base. What is it like the? I don't fucking know. The linear 3rd and the base in front of it help alleviate some of the any access points on the map, but I do feel like the distance between the bases plus the ability to open up the triangular 3rd a decent amount make this map hard to give a better score. I don't know, but maybe yeah, I suppose like the fifth base options are a bit better on this map than they are on the other maps, so I think I can't complain about that. I'm gonna put TLMC judging title. Okay. You recognize the square from texturing from Kairos Junction? You guys are like map encyclopedias. Okay, Oceanborn. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, one. Okay, so off the bat, that main is thick. Okay. Main's pretty thick. 1, 2, 3. So pretty easy 3 base layout. The 3rd is a bit easier to take, but this ramp is pretty big, and this is pretty big as well. 4th base options. Okay, so this 4th base tucked in here is probably also pretty easy to secure. So pretty just super standard 4 base layout. The 2 5th base options, they're how do I say it? Like there's multiple pathways into them, but they're not super wide. I'll check on the editor as well. This forward facing one. So after 4 bases, the 5th one obviously becomes more difficult. Tank spots. How do you hit that 3rd? Like with Baneling run by and things like that? You're not, buddy. You're gonna have to run in this way. So it's a pretty free 3 base layout. But it'll open up once you take the 4th. Let's see what the comments say, because I didn't read the description. Oceanborn is a standard map set in an underworld. The map features 14 blue bases in total. There is no Overlord pillar at the natural, and there is also a good amount of airspace around the main and the natural. I didn't even look at that, actually, but yeah, you can see that. Okay, I agreed with this description. Okay, off the bat, this map is not looking... It's looking pretty good. Let's... Load, bitch! Oh, I gotta close some of these before I forget. Cannon Rush? I'm not even thinking about that, to be honest. That does seem pretty nasty. You make a good point. The blue is the boundary for the airspace, right? No pillar. There's a pillar right here. See, this pillar is better because on the other map, you couldn't see anything from this pillar, but this pillar, you can actually see stuff. Yeah, for a Terran, this map seems pretty good. That spot does seem a little nasty, though. It does seem pretty nasty. If you could cannon that. But, like, cannon rushing, you don't want to, like, kill the strategy. if that makes sense, but yeah. Can we all agree that any map with slower speed zones are ass? That's not true, Dimps. Maybe yeah. I guess maybe you can rotate the minerals a little bit more inwards, but I don't know. I don't know the nuances of cannon rushing, so I feel like I shouldn't judge on that. That'll be up to the Protoss players and the Zerg players. I feel like as a Terran, like you just lift a fucking barracks and your one depot dies, and that's kind of it. And there's not that much space right here. All right. I mean, otherwise, yeah, this is pretty straightforward. The 5th base option, it's a pretty quick 4-base setup, and it's pretty defensible 4-base setup. So I think to offset the fact that the quick 4 bases is really pretty easy to take, the 5th can be a little bit more difficult. And I do think that this is probably not too bad. You have like the ability of positioning your units all up around this here. And you can put a little wall right here. Like this, you could probably wall with just some depots. How many depots? Let's see. 6 depots. It's not terrible. That's funny enough. That's the worst I've ever seen. 4 extra barracks here. 5th base. I feel like the 4th base. I guess against Zerg, there's some pushing capability on this side and this side. So I just took a game off Clem. Max has been playing more Protoss recently. I'll leak it. He's been playing a bit more Toss. Also, he said that he felt like his PVT was going to be better now because he understood what's super annoying to do as a Protoss. This one's kind of ugly. Well, I'm on low here. The graphics are on low, so it'll look, I guess, like ass. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess the 5th base options could be a little bit better, but it's not like it's not terrible. If we look in the middle, some good tank spots, some good places to fight in the middle of the map. Here, I do think for Zerg, it probably would suck a little bit. And I feel like in TVP, it kind of goes both ways. Like for Protoss, this base would be kind of hard to take because of this. You could just siege up here and attack this, and then the other base, if you take this one, it's farther from your natural, so they kind of also suffer the same fate as a Terran. Maybe one of these bases could be a little bit like closed or a little bit closer, like easier to defend, but I think it's fine. There's no 5s. There's no maps that have me like bricked up. Okay, I'm gonna grab a snack. I'll be right back. Back. I'm heating up a piece of carne asada that I grilled yesterday. Any of your resubmits from the last contest? Wait, did you actually resubmit? I've been looking out for that, but my dumbass can't remember. Too many fucking maps, man. You can't tell me what they are? No, that's fine. Don't tell me. Wait, my huh? I'm back. Trigger 2-0'd Gumiho. That's because Trigger is a TVP monster. Man, Gumiho gets fucked in the cups. Last time he got 2-0'd by Future, and this time he got 2-0'd by Trigger. And he dropped a game against me one time. Poor guy. Okay. It's gonna be a long one. Ugh, okay, hiccups. Yeah, that's true. They're pretty big. Man, is that all about size? Ayo. This map seems pretty good for Terran, I think. Like, really good for Terran, actually. Let me see. Okay, well, this is pretty open. I was gonna say, like, 5 base setup here could be pretty reasonable. I mean, fuck, you can even expand this way. 5 base setup here seems pretty reasonable. I think this one is not too bad. It is pretty open, but it's also really close to your third. It's a bit more accessible. But it's pretty open, but I think it's fine. Right, because you don't want it to be like super choked up. And really it's only a concern against Zerg. Like, I think it's Terran and Protoss, you want to have the open space for the concaves and whatnot. So really it's primarily a concern against Zerg. Otherwise, I think it actually wouldn't matter if it were more open. Lots of you want maps? You have to play different next map pool. Define different. Like, what do you want to do? He's like, I don't know. You guys figure it out. You're the pros. I think this map would be really good for Terran. And you can tell, like, if you look at the way this is laid out, this terrain, it's similar to Oxide, right? You have like these multiple ramps leading up here, but they make for pretty good tank spots, as you can see the way they make. Tank, 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 tank. Also, this map would be pretty good for mech, I think. What the fuck? So, I'm trying to think. Good for Terran, but is it too good for Terran? Well, I think having multiple ramps helps with this, right? Because if I set up here, you can surround me from like this side, from down here, and from like over here. So there is like surround potential. I do think like tanks right here are pretty nasty, but as a Zerg player, you're gonna have a creep up to this point. So I guess more so as a Protoss player, some of these spots can be pretty tough. But do we have mercy for Protoss players? No, Migs. No, we don't. Okay. So right now I'm debating between a 4 and a 5, but I think I'm gonna give it a 4 because of the potential like tank leveraging. I suppose it's gonna be really good on this map. Even like these points are not too wide. If my Terran bias were just coming out, I would just give it a 5. But I do feel like, and maybe even Zerg wouldn't have so much of a problem because I feel like once you have a creep up to here, kind of like down the middle, it gets harder to get on these nasty spots here. I feel like if you're already here at this point, that you had already messed up or stuff had already happened in the game for you to fall behind for them to get to this point, I think, in a pro TVZ. So, what would I change about this map to give it a 5? I'm trying to think. Maybe like push this away a little bit more so that I can't, because I feel like if I siege here, I could already hit the gas, right? Oh, fuck, I hate that. It makes me scared. Siege tank. So I already hit the gas. This seems pretty good, right? It's not great though. You can't hit any of the minerals. You can only hit the gas. That's not that bad. It's the same for this side actually. You can't hit any of the minerals. You could only hit the gas. Yeah, that's not.
아이 씨발 아 this fucking game one mistake shit
That's not bad at all if you can only hit a gas. One gas. You can't even hit the Nexus or whatever building is here. The tank would have to be like up here. But by that point, you lose the ability to use this as cover, so. If I rotate to the other side. Oh, it's not that bad either. You can hit a bit, but I don't think it's terrible. You'd have to be pretty far up the ramp to be able to hit anything. Like, there you go. And you still can't. And you still can't hit this. I feel like that's not bad actually. This might be a 5. What do you guys think? This is pretty easy to take though. Maybe my Terran bias is showing. I don't know. So there's one 5th base that's pretty easy to take, and there's one that's pretty open. So, or yeah, so this is pretty open. Now, at least this is far from this, right? So if you're a Zerg in the late game, you're probably thinking more of attacking up here. Like taking this. I don't know what to give. I don't know what to give. I don't know what to give. I don't know what to give it. Is it good? It's good for Terran, but is it too good? My little heart. Bro, Clem, use this as units in a different way. I'll never understand. Never give anything a 5? I already given 5s. What do you mean? I mean, it's not very close. And once you break these rocks, it opens up a good bit. It's open a good bit. You could be like positioned here, but then still be attacked here, or cut off from your natural. What? You're gonna grab some dessert? What's for dessert before you leave? Can you tell us? I might come back to it. Am I being biased? I don't know. I'll come back to it. Just like this one. I'm putting asterisk. I need to come back. Whoa, what the fuck? Dude, that third is far as hell. Whoa, this map is interesting. Map has a single faraway third. However, there are 2 very forward bases that should make expansion patterns weirder as the game goes on. The rush path is also very direct, which should allow some more aggressive plays. But is it too far away? Low, bitch. Okay. God, dude, that's far as fuck. Well, the map? Well, the editor is not like the greatest, but... Tanks on the high ground buy minerals here? Or here? Here? You don't like that, Dav? Are you not a fan of that? Dude, this is open as fuck. I feel like if I, like I said earlier, if I took this base, I'd feel like that one meme with the girl and the guys. I don't know, man. The third feels too far away, Dav. Could you imagine getting 2 base all-in by a Terran and your third is over here? You fucked. I see like 5 tanks right here. You just die. Or here. Yeah, it seems kind of fucked. Loki seems a little fucked for Zerg if they get 2 base all-in, but also seems fucked for Terran if the game doesn't end in 8 minutes. What about Protoss though, dude? Actually, no. Protoss would get fucked on this map easily, dude. You're like defending your base here, and a motherfucker doom drops you all over here, like, fuck. And then even if you recall, then you got attacked here, like, that's fucked. You'd have to like be insanely on top of the army movement, because as soon as you don't see anything coming up here, you're just cut off. That's why you put your tanks right here, anyway. Put your tanks right here and cut off everything. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm debating a 2 or a 3 for this one. Honestly, it's so far away. It makes me sad to see it. Dude, fuck no. This forward base is so open. Jesus Christ. It's like someone's just spreading my ass cheeks open. You can come through here. What if this was sealed off? This base looks like it's a sitting duck. Isn't that what I like? I never know. I do not like that. This base is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with this base. I think it has to do with this. This, and the fact that this is far as fuck. Dude, like, if I were a Terran, Protoss would be fudged. Ah! Oh my god, dude. No way. That's fucked up. The whole thing? That's crazy. What the fuck? Dude, that's so fucked. You cannot give that a 5. You out of your fucking mind, Dims. Look at this shit. You fucking just obliterate this thing. I'm in this guy's party. Who are these people? I can't. This is a 2, I think. A lot of things going on here. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Oh, no, that was the right one. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Oh, no, I'm not tripping. Okay. So, this map, we're going to say it's a couple of issues with this map. The first is that I do feel like the third is just too far away. Like, if it were slightly closer, I think it's a lot more manageable. Or I don't know how you spell that. Or make the forward fourth base a lot more closed off. What did I forget? Man, it. Oh, I missed the A. I'm an idiot. Thank you. They asked me if I'm online. If I just ignore them, what happens? How do I leave? Good, good. The other thing is that the forward base, the pathway that connects the natural to the third is a bit too small, I think. If I position my tanks on right up against the mineral line, then I can hit the entire pathway, which I think is a bit too tough considering that the third base third is already far from the net. Okay. Next, Ruscaletto. What a name. Whoa! Dude, is this a macro map or a standard map? Fucking hell. Goddamn. Goddamn, Ruscaletto, what's going on? A map that has only a single faraway third. Oh, wait, I already saw that. An autumn-colored Fenmere symmetry map with rake layout and 16 bases. Rush distance is 34 seconds ramp to ramp. By taking the forward base, players can better control the middle that has bushes for hiding. Hey, yo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This map seems really good for a 1-1 roach. If they kill these rocks, it's like full throttle in your third. They could even split their shit up. That's interesting. Mineral there. I like how it says on the instructions that I'm not expected to load every map in the editor, but here I am. Also, high key, I'm tanking my average viewership, but oh well. Oh, it is a ramp. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Some pretty good tank spots right here. Defensive tank spots, I suppose. 4, 5. I mean, the mineral wall is good. The map makers thank me. I know. They've already thanked me enough. Give me so many subs today. I think the mineral wall here is nice because it's like easy to take until you mine that out, and then it becomes more difficult. But you're not really. The other player has to go out of the way to mine this shit out, you know? Not having map breaking issues. But if they do, you don't penalize them for that kind of stuff. They can quickly adjust it and it's fine. Like, if there was like one Liberator that could hit a mineral line without being hit or some shit like that, they could change that. If it's like a design thing that they have to change, I think it's a bigger issue. Like the tank spot in the last map, like they'd have to change the map a decent bit to adjust that. I feel like because even like making that little path a little bit wider creates other nuances. I suppose it don't kill this rock. Pretty good turtle map. Lib spots, ayo. I don't know. I don't really see anything wrong with it. I mean, the middle of the map is pretty open, but like you have this and this. I feel like there's more options than some of the other maps in regards to like being able to micro on and kite. Right? You can see some engages up here. And uglier colors. Smooge. And you're probably going to expand this lane, which is away from your opponent. Huh. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, it seems pretty fine, I feel like. I'll let it in the editor, but I might actually give this a 5. And I like this. This is pretty interesting. I feel like it creates some different dynamics. But I think this is fine. The third feels very far away. Well, if you take the triangular third, it's not that far at all. If you take the linear third is pretty far away, but Terrans usually take the triangular third, so for the linear third, that's not a big deal for us. At least I say. You meant the triangle because the main is pretty big. I think it's fine. Nah, some of these maps had like gigantic mains though. Like it was pretty bad. There was like one map where you could blink the stalkers from the low ground to the high ground, and it was really big. But like the blink path was instantly next to your mineral patch, and they could immediately start shooting your minerals, and it was like kind of fucking crazy. I can see this map producing some fun games. Oh, I should take off my other stuff so you kids can actually see the mini map. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I'm gonna give it a 5. Oh no, I don't know what to say. It seems pretty good. It will become. Yeah, that's true. But I feel like that's what made Stargazer was kind of fun. I think, or unique to watch. Force of nature. See, now this seems farther, in my opinion. Okay, this map actually seems ridiculously wide. How much did you miss? Maybe like 3 maps or something like that? We had a poll on map judging 1, so here we are. Oh man, that looks trippy as fuck. No! Doxed! Oh boy. Okay, the 6th base here seems like it'll be a huge contestant. Four-game blink map? Mathis, let me tell you, they're all 4-game blink maps, bro. The mains are always big as fuck. I don't know why that's the meta right now. That would be my general advice. Maybe shrinking the main bases a little bit would be nice. Some of them are excessively large, in my opinion. Like, this is actually not bad. Some of the this is fine, but like some of the other ones were insane. Like I was like, what the fuck? You don't like the current map pool, or you don't like 4K blink? To give Terran sufficient Reaper ledges. That makes sense. Hmm. The 4th base does feel pretty far, but this is not super wide. So I think it's okay. So I only think this base is maybe just a bit too exposed once you kill these rocks. I think as a Terran, this and a Protoss against Zerg, this 5th would be really hard to hold on to. I dropped a cracker. Yeah. You know what I do think? I think if this base was slightly less open after killing the rocks, and you kept this base as it is, I think it's actually a lot better. Because I can see the incentive of taking this base, even beyond the Rich Vespine, just the fact that it's in closer proximity to your natural wall. But the problem is that this one is also really open, right? And then this one is really open. So I think if you're playing late game, after you take 4 bases and you're trying to take a 5th or a 6th, I think it's really hard. And there's like a bit, like killing these rocks, for example, there's not much terrain in the middle here that really help with maybe pushing against Zerg. This low-key reminds me of Hardwire, like this part right here. Like this has some pushing power for Terran. Yeah. I think it's just that. I mean, really? I haven't even been doing that. I've been giving whole scores the whole time. Maybe I'll go back and change some. There are some maps that I was kind of 50-50 on, so I put an asterisk on those maps. Because I was going to go back to them. 2, 3. Okay, I'm debating between a 3 and a 4. Cause I'm not sure how I really dislike this base. And this one is honestly fine. It's just like I feel like if these two are your options, because this base is also really wide open, and this one is not as open, but it's far. You know what I mean? Like it's far from this, and late game that can be tough. Mostly against there. Against Protoss, I feel like in TVP it doesn't matter as much because I feel like you're both have the same issues. Like your 5th base and your 6th base are going to be far, and you're both kind of in the same page. Like honestly, obviously Protoss players have recall. That alleviates some of that tension a bit. But we don't have the creep aspect of connecting the bases. So I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I think this is a 3.5 map. If to make it a 4, I'd probably just shrink this a little bit more, the space here, and that's it. I think, but it's a really big deal. I think because it kind of seems like holding on to either of these bases is going to be impossible with this and this. The only thing that this has going for it, despite it being open, is just the fact that it's closer to the natural, but it's still open as hell. And it has the other disadvantage, right, of being able to be hit from the high ground, which of course goes both ways, but. Oh, and some of the terrain in the middle, I think. What color shows up if I put 3.5? Nothing. I'll put a comma. Oh, it actually is a color. That's crazy. Wait, what does 2.5 look like? Oh, it looks like it's pink. Meg's learning his colors, smooch. Okay, I think for this one I'm gonna put the 5th base next to the main could probably be closed up a little bit more. Just because the 4th, the linear 3rd is pretty far from the triangular 3rd as is, but also the forward base is pretty open as well, which to me gives Terran and Protoss some pretty tough 5th base choices. Yeah. Okay. Bro, I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I? Dude, what the fuck is that space back there? Holy shit, that's Doom Drop Heaven. Oh, this map is trippy. You'll hit your TVTs on this map. Terran's about to be doom dropping every game. Goddamn. Sorry, I was lost. Whoa, what the fuck? Ah! Ah! Okay, so the 3rd base, this is pretty open, but if you look, there's actually like tanks here and tanks here that you could put that make it easier to defend. Plus the rocks. I feel like maybe you can make this a little bit smaller and just remove the rocks. You could also just do that. Okay, so otherwise, you know, spam some barracks right here, put some tanks here. Pretty quick 4-base setup. 5th base is also pretty easy to take. This one is farther, so you probably take that one to do 6th base. Lots of terrain in the middle, lots of ramps, stuff to hug around, but still some open stuff in the middle, and like over here, for example. So there is some stuff that's open. So the yellow is the aerospace, right? So here, or is it the blue? No, it's the blue, right? It's the blue. Right. Wait, this is the airspace? Like here? This shit's confusing me. I'm gonna just load it. Ah! Okay. So there's only one little spot where you can't get hit, but pretty much you're gonna get hit here and here. That is pretty fucking crazy, though. They could just get Doom drop back here. It almost seems a little unnecessary, you know what I mean? Like, but I guess no. I actually know it's fine because the way this is laid out, you have to build your building somewhere. So I would actually. That's fine because dropping on top of production can do a lot of damage, but it also chokes up a lot of your units. So if you get if you Doom drop on somebody and you're stuck in between the chokes and they siege their tanks while your Marines are there, you could lose a lot of Marines in the process. So that's true. I feel like I need a Red Bull. Charge cash at the dealership. I need those wings, apparently. Well, I'm gonna be here a while. Okay, Am I generally reading comments as I go? Yeah. The comments on the sheets, right? A side blocker, some rocks. Pretty big. This one's pretty good. I could see it being pretty campy. But once you want to take a 6 base, I can see that being a lot more difficult because it opens it up. Like this is a lot. This is open, but this is good because it's already a bit turtly on 5 bases. This helps as well. Yeah, I think this is a really good map, and it's a unique layout. It's pretty different with the main. And I agree, like, you can set up tanks here, but you can also be surrounded from 2 angles, and even through here, because if Zerg will obviously clean up these rocks, and they'll just have a gigantic pathway here, which is nice. Okay, I think this is a 5 map. I think it's good. It seems pretty decently balanced, in my opinion. Also, like, if you get 4-gate blinked, all your buildings are over here. They can't get into my buildings. Finally, my add-ons will live. Oh, I just dropped a fork on myself. Jesus. Okay. Fuck. I don't really have any comments to make. I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. Some of the 5s that I gave, I was just like, I don't know how to say. It's great map though. Let's put very good. It's like, well, why is it good? Oh, this was pretty interesting. Whispers of Gold. This map features a simple 4-base setup that opens up once the rocks are destroyed. That's not the right one, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. This map features a simple 4-base setup that opens up once the rocks are destroyed. It allows fast army rotations for the attacker while providing interesting drop angles and an unusual position main base. Okay, features unusual position main base, provides more dead space, but also faster defensive rotations to both triangle third and linear third. What's up, Yuri? The center is restricted with destructible rocks. Ramps positioned near the bases taken in the early game allow easier defense, but any subsequent expansions have a ramp that favors the attacker. Corner bases are farther away from the players, making them more vulnerable. That's trippy. So I'd probably go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, that's far as fuck though. Seems like 5-base setup's gonna be really hard. But let me load it probably in the editor and in the game maybe. I'm gonna have to close some of the maps. Okay. Okay, so if you're taking a 5th, where do you go? If you take this one, man, I feel like I'm a sitting duck. All these ramps leading into me. Especially if they kill these rocks. This map is bad for Zerg. Bro just sets up 5 tanks right here and cucks you. But what if you're sitting back here and then they surround you? With like Ling Bane, and just dive you in the middle. So it is an easy 4-base setup. 5th base is way harder to take. That looks sick. Fifth base over here. Oh, I did the thing again. Oh shit. Docs. I gotta bring up that spreadsheet I got. Click the scroll wheel. Like the button on my mouse. Oh shit, what the fuck? What's happening, guys? Thank you. This is pretty bad for Zerg. The 5th base is hard to take, but the 4-base setup is kind of easy. So I feel like it has to do with like the orientation of the base. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I can kind of put like defensive units here and here, some here. So maybe I feel like this is still a little bit awkward, but I do think that Oh, this is pretty good. Push 2, I feel like. Pretty good for Terran, pretty bad for Zerg, maybe. Because of the cliff here. Some of the ramps leading into the bases are tough for the Zerg, too. Okay. I'll do 3.5. I do think that all the races do suffer in that capacity. Or all the, like, Terran and Protoss both are kind of in the same boat. Or Zerg is in the same boat with, like, tank positions on the high ground, hitting the bases. In this case, it's both the bases, which was what makes it tough. I think if it's just one of the bases, I think it's not terrible because they could take the other one. But both the bases are like that, which I think is a bit tough. I think ideally one is fine, but having both of them like that is a bit complicates things a good amount. Charge cash at the dealership. So I'm gonna put lots of high grounds on both potential 5th base locations, which I do think makes it pretty strong for tanks sieging on the high ground. If one of the bases had, if one of the bases is a bit more open, or let me rephrase, if one of the bases didn't have so many ramps or ledges next to it, then I think it would easily be a 4. You know what? I think I'm gonna adjust my rating to a 3. It's a pretty big deal, actually. I feel like. Okay. Rectangle-shaped standard map with 7 bases per player, 1 forward base is Rich Geyser. The map is relatively small, only 110 tiles vertically, and distance between bases might seem short. Most of the paths to the enemy. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, so blink up here, and there's a good amount of space up here, but you can't blink out of here, so you have to walk back down here to blink out. And you can't blink through here either. So it has to be through here. 2, 3. Man, I feel like your 4th base option's kind of ass. I kind of like this because I feel like this is not too wide at all. And this doesn't look too wide at all. It's just this. If they break the rocks, then this frontal path is a bit wider. But man, I feel like your 4th base option is kind of out there. But I suppose you could wall this and then defend this because you're gonna take this as your 3rd. Yeah, actually, I think it's fine. Actually, this seems not too bad at all. Let's see. Oh, did it load already? Fuck, I'm sorry. Game real quick. Oh shit, my phone almost fell. Oh. Yeah, honestly, this seems pretty good for camping and good for Terran. Maybe even Protoss. I could see a Protoss like taking 5 bases like this and going Stargate. Yeah, so funny enough, actually I think this map it needs more openness. You know what? You guys want to see good graphics? I mean, it's a standard map. It's under the standard map category, so I feel like it's not fair to judge it that way because it's just a standard map. Like this is a standard map category. I suppose it could feature some like fancier stuff, but it's also not really like expected, I guess. I just think that it's not really fair to penalize for that. Think of dragon skills. I hate that map. You mean Triton? It's easy to turtle, and I think it'll force a lot of late games. But if we're following like the judging, the guidelines, if I give it a 3, camping really isn't an issue, right? Like, yeah, but I have to follow the scoring. Like, nothing is clearly busted. I can't just be like, oh, it's boring, so it sucks, and it's just like Camp Fest. I mean, it is a Camp Fest, and I can deduct like I don't know points on that, but it's not like would I give a rush map and a macro of 5? Oh, yeah, speaking of that, actually, what's the distance? I didn't even check. Ah! Ah! "31 seconds, natural to natural." You say nobody, but how many mech players do you know camping? And Protoss players. I will give it a 3. I will give it a 3 because I do think it is too easy to camp on. And I also think that the middle of the map is not as open. Like, if I move out here and attack here, it's just like tank spot, tank spot, tank spot. Even this is pretty small. And this is also pretty small. I mean, I can break the rocks, but this is also pretty small. Tank spots. And yeah, I think the free 5 base setup, even like 6 base setup, is going to be promote some pretty smooch games. But that's it. And these tend to favor Terran more. The map feels it's pretty closed in the middle, and lots of Whoa, what the fuck? See, now this one, the fourth base is far. Three narrow bridges that are connecting wider paths. The ramp in the front of the natural is partially blocked. So what? Oh. The colors? I like the colors. Do you guys not like the colors? Are you guys not fucking with the aesthetics of this map? Is there something wrong with that? You got issues with that, bro? So here are the bridges. So you have like some... Oh my god.
Fuck Protoss.
Another 5 gifted subs? Jesus. Okay, I'm going. I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you. I'm going.
Fuck Protoss.
I muted the alert, unless you want me to hear it. Okay, I gotta close some of these fucking maps. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool.
Okay, we've got a beautiful disc, and it's going to fill you up.
Can you go across the bridge? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, I mean, we'll test it right now, but like, I'm pretty sure you can walk across that bridge. This map looks so pretty. What the fuck? I'm in love. Oh, fuck me. I keep doing that. Oh, maybe not? Yeah, you can. Oh, it looks so weird. He's like falling through it. No. Dude, that is cool. 5 out of 5. It almost, you can like see it go down and then go up. Oh, if I do that with, can I do it with buildings? Is it a creep command? So I can build a tumor on it, but and it retains the, yeah, you get the speed bonus. I mean, what do you guys think? I feel like the fourth is kind of far. Oh, well, I'm an idiot because it'll just fucking... It won't show me the dot. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that. I'm a moron. This fifth base seems like it'd be pretty hard to take, all in all, but you could go this way. Because you have all the high ground up here, this base will always be easy to defend. So I feel like because the 3 bases are easy to defend, that the fourth base being farther out like this and then having these 2 pathways actually makes a lot of sense. Honestly, I think a lot of people are going to like this map. Like community members. Central is the 5th. This one it has one rich vest or 2 rich mineral patches. But if they take this one, it is more accessible. But then they have to kind of fight for this with the high ground stuff. I think it's another 5, boys. 4. Other side of the map. 4 and 4. Oh, I didn't see that. Wait, there's 3. Oh, there's 4. What the? I can't see. I couldn't see that one. I don't know, guys. This map seems like fun. How you guys feeling? I think I'm gonna get a 5, to be honest. Hold on. Something's been brought to my attention.
Huh?
Huh?
It's full-based cheese, man. GG. I have to make supply block. Yeah, it's bullshit. GG. Something loose like this make me angry, man. Ah, 씨발. Ah, this
not-
fucking game.
it's not anywhere-
One mistake.
Anywhere
Shit.
close to being as good as ours. Yeah. Wait, one more time. I'm getting distracted, but one more. One more, please.
When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah,
I'm so angry. Shit.
shit. This is something different than Brood War. When lose Brood War, I'm not angry, but StarCraft 2, fucking so angry. Shit.
I can watch this forever.
When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah,
When he goes, ah shit, and then you hear him just like hit his fucking like mouse or whatever the fuck he's doing.
shit. This is something different than Brood War. When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit.
Why does it sound like some spoken word poem? Fuck when I am losing. I am so angry. Shit, I hate losing. I am so angry. Ah, it's just funny.
Ah, shit. This is something different than.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's a 5. This map is pretty damn sick. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I disabled my alerts, Revy. I'm sorry. Let me give you the replay on that. Hello? Can we Okay, I guess not. I'll read it for you. Why are you making fun of him? You probably don't even play this game, so you don't understand his frustration. Bro, I'm the cause of that clip. What do you mean? Who the fuck is Ted Lasso? I gotta close all these. Fuck, I am so angry. You're leaving? Later, bitch. No more puns then. Haha, I come out winning. Fuck, I am so angry. Shit. Thanks for the so there, Revy. Sorry, I didn't mean to scam you with the alert. I don't know what happened. It's not my fault. It's Twitch. It's never my fault. Fuck, I need to hurry up, man. It's already 7:30. I'm fucking lagging. Ah! They give you such little time to judge all these maps adequately. Holy shit. Wait, what the fudge balls? What the hell just load? Holy shit, what the fuck? Dude, my third is up my ass on this map. God damn. Bro, oh fuck. I'm a fuck. No way, dude. This is a 2, I think. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm sorry. Is a relatively large map allowing standard gameplay. Initial resistance is fairly short with narrow ramps. 5th level of cliff height enables defensiveness to further bases. Large armies can take external wider paths in the late games. I feel like the map makers are on like some Discord and they're just all judging my critiques right now. Mix is so stupid. He said this about my map, but he clearly just doesn't understand the nuances of what's going on here. No. Okay, but honestly though, like look at this base. Look at these 2 bases. You cannot tell me these aren't far as fuck. I feel like I would take this base and I would get Doom dropped by 4GG this way. This one looks like every other map. You look like every other map. A tank? I mean, if you put the tank here, by the time that if you put your tank there, you're just gonna do more damage to yourself. There's gonna be a baneling run by, and your tank is just gonna blow up the banelings inside your mineral line and kill your workers. Like same here. If I put a tank right here, like by the time this just shoots, I'm just gonna kill my own shit anyway. Maybe this is not as bad, but like I don't know, man. The distance from here to here, yeah, I think it's the 4th base. They're both hella exposed, and they're also a bit far from your natural, and then also like from being able to defend this. I think they're just too exposed, that kind of thing. Like, I feel like if I took this base, I would just get A moved by lurkers. So much terrain to cover here. It's a bit far from here as well. Yeah, Protoss has it even worse. They would get fudged. They would just die to all the Rocholins, poor guys. Heroes malding. Yeah, it's just like it's pretty open. Yeah, like once you pass, like the 3rd base is far, but at least it's a bit easier to defend because it's on this high ground, right? But then as soon as you leave this, it gets like absolutely fucked for you. Over 1K minerals? I'm bad, bro. That's why I didn't make the playoffs of ESL, because I'm cheeks. Oh, these are cool. Okay. Okay, next. Next. Oh my god, help me. Well, what the fuck? Oh shit. This map aims to have the players expand carefully while roaming throughout the map, making use of its interconnected nature and central high ground pods to harass and ambush the enemy at every turn. I like the way they write this. It's like they're making a strategy game. I don't even know what to say. What the fuck? I need this. No lie, I think I might go get a Red Bull. I'm actually getting tired. I'm easily here another 3 hours. If I'm gonna stream this, I'm easily here another 3 hours. Get a monster instead. But I like getting the Red Bull because if I get the sugar one, it has a little bit less sugar. But if I get the monster, I feel like it's like really loaded on sugar. My poem. Zero sugar monster then? But I kind of want the sugar. I just don't want too much sugar. You know what I mean? Whoa! Why are you insulting me? What's wrong with you? Jesus. What am I, Sal? I want to put up with that. Sal will take it up the ass, but I won't, buddy. Bro, this shit won't fucking load. Is it bugging out again? Okay, let me try closing it. Ah, fuck. Hella. Sal will take it up the ass, but I won't. Nothing I said there was wrong. Does anyone know I won't load? I had another issue with this map too, or another map. Where it wouldn't load. Am I stupid? Guys! Allow Instagram to access your camera and microphone. Nice. Guys, come on, help me. It doesn't load. I got it. Okay. I'm in. Okay. Dude, that looks crazy. Some of you guys are getting PTSD right now looking at this. Dude, I feel like 1-1 road should be insanely good on this map. I don't know, guys. I'm not liking it. I feel like if this was shifted more to like have the minerals hit this and be facing this way, I think that would make it better. And maybe because that would make the mineral line slightly closer to the natural. Because this fourth feels like it's really far. I suppose you could position some tanks here defensively to help with this. So you could control this side a little bit better. But I think at the current state, this shit is pretty far. And the fifth, yeah, I mean, the fifth base is in Narnia, but I would never. Yeah, you'd probably never take this. You'd probably try to take this one. Well, let's see the distance. So ramp to ramp or natural to natural is 28 seconds. So it's pretty short. I feel like 1-1 roach would be really good on this map. I feel like I'd have to list this base every time. I think if we shift this a little bit more and make this base a little bit easier to take, I think it's a 4. And you don't have to change anything in the middle, I think. I think this is all fine. There's some pretty unique terrain here in the middle that I like. Overlord pillars or cliffs. I think I'm gonna give it like a 2.5. I think if the 5th base was kind of fucked and but the 3rd base was a little bit easier to take, then it's a 3 at least. But I think the combination of all that stuff is what makes it a 2.5. Which I feel like shifting the orientation to the 3rd is not the biggest change that you could make. I would try to shift the orientation of the 3rd base. The triangular 3rd base. Triangular 3rd base mineral line to be closer towards the natural. This way, it's a bit easier to defend, considering that it's a bit farther from the main or from the natural. I think in its current edition, the 1-1 roach would be really, really strong on this map, and the 5th bases are also pretty out there. There and leave open. And seem like they would be tough to take. You think Revy is a 10? You never said that about me, though. Eco-brutalism. Wow. I need music, I'm sorry. And the ramp isn't too close to the third, which I think is good. To the triangular third. And this isn't super wide. Shit, actually, against Zerg, you might even be better off just expanding this way. My mouse died. Whatever. Oh, I'm an idiot. You could expand this way, to be honest. Yeah, it's fine. It's just super standard. I don't know. Like, I think at most, maybe making this not as open, and that's probably it. Like, otherwise, it seems fine. Even like the middle here, it's like, it's open, but there's also some terrain hugging around like this and this. This is the kind of map where I don't know what to say. Third base does feel a bit too open. But the fourth base or a triangular. Oh, sorry, I should be more specific. Triangular third base feels a bit too open, but the linear third base, potential fourth, is easier to take / defend. So I feel like that alleviates a little bit of the tension on the third. But I think to make a 5, the third would be a bit closed. Oh my god, guys. We're almost there. I started over here, I think. Oh, I started over here. Going crazy. Where the fuck's my music? Dude, that looks so weird. Like trippy. 1, 2. Nah, man. This is another 1/1 roach map. Look at this. You know what it reminds me of a little bit? It reminds me a little bit of Blackburn. So you're gonna take this as your fort. Now this fort is easier to take and it's farther away from your opponent. Horizontal map with contested 6 bay. They're like, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Here you go. I feel like some other people had like really elaborate descriptions and stuff with like filled with lots of adjectives. They were just like, yeah, this is what it is. Just fucking look at it. I gotta finish tonight or Wax is gonna hate me. I want to gym tonight, but I won't be able to crank this out. But I'll just go tomorrow. It's all good. But bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Sometimes it's nice to have a little break, you know. Go on the wall. Okay, I'm back. All right. Yeah, I think besides the openness of this, I think if we could close this off. Fuck, I shot my phone. If I close this off a bit more, I think it would be a lot better. It does seem like there's going to be a lot of 3-base Solins to abuse the openness of this third. Right. You could expand away. But the problem with expanding away against 1-1 Roach, too, is like, then they cut you off in between here, and it's kind of ass. Kind of just die anyway. And you got to go down your ramp to defend, but like this ramp is obviously small. And this ramp isn't small, but just one small ramp makes it harder to... You don't think this base setup is ever good anymore? Like the way the third is? Or you mean like the openness to the third? Lion spawns? True. Well, they can be. There were some ones that weren't that bad. That were pretty good actually, I feel like, earlier in the other categories. I think in the freestyle category. I think I'm gonna give it a 3. Like, I could see myself bricking super hard here. Oh my god, I hated Blackburn, to be honest. On the wall. Oh shit, I'll mind it out, guys. Oh my god, I won. Oh, it does. You're right. What the fuck? Wow, you're really paying attention, aren't you? I'm thinking like 3.5 or 4. I'm thinking 3.5 or 4. It's actually not that bad. Like Blackburn was playable. It was a bit annoying, and 1-1 Roach pushes were pretty good on it, but it wasn't. I don't think it was terrible. I do think the way this could be improved is maybe making this a little bit easier to take, or at least adding maybe Destructible Rock. At least Blackburn had that. I had like a Destructible Rock somewhere to make it easy. Like they had to at least break the rocks to be able to access your third from all those angles. You take the linear third. Take the linear third, but this is like hella open. What the fuck? Oh. I suppose you're right, yeah. Maybe I'm being too harsh about this, because they could just take this and it's actually fine. You just have to play differently. And then once you take this as your third, you can take this as your fourth, and then it's easier to take. I like that you're fighting for this. And you're expanding away from your opponent anyway. It is. Well, in TVT, you wouldn't worry about taking this base because you don't care about the openness, right? So at least in TVT, although, yeah, at least in TVT, it'd be okay. This is hella space, though. I'm about to doom drop every motherfucker I see. I would make this a 5 if there were If there were some sort of rocks, maybe, or something to close the triangular third slightly. Probably nothing permanent. Nothing permanent. No permanent terrain change. Don't ask me where to put them though. Oh shit. Also, hello Kazoots. How's it going? A standard map with the preferred triangular third base and a relatively short rush distance for the category. The line third has an open high ground in front of it from where it can be attacked, but to help with the surround, you can destroy a rock to allow easy. Oh fuck. Easier access for Zerglings and Zealots. So this base is pretty far out. I kind of like the forward bases here. Rich Vespine gas. It can be kind of hit from the low ground. Jesus. Wait, I remember this one. I think. Whoa, what the fuck? Spoiler alert. Okay, no lie, guys. I think I need a break. I know you guys want me to stream the whole thing, but I think I need a break. My ADHD doesn't help. Like, sitting still already is a bitch. But focusing on one task this long. Link to the tabs. How about this? How about I'll judge this map. I'll take a break. I'll finish the judging on my own. That way I can still finish faster. Tomorrow, what we can do tomorrow is when I start to stream, I can do a review of all the tabs for the maps, and then we can just talk about it, and you guys can see all the scores I gave and whatever. What do you guys think? And then I'll post all the map related stuff to YouTube. I'll start uploading tonight. It's pretty easy because I just clip it. I just download it all over my Twitch, so it's fine. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this one though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You take the forward base, and it's pretty open, but I guess that helps with the overall accessibility of it. I want to load it in the game to see about tanks. I guess this is the name of the person who made the map, but I don't even know who it stands for. Yeah, I think you're probably going to take this as your 5th or your 4th, and this is your 5th. Now, you can't hit... But to be fair, if somebody's can already position here for free, you're probably already pretty behind in the game, right? You can even take this as your 4th, so that you can take this as your 5th. Like, Royal Blood. This base seems hella out of pocket, though. Like, this seems like a bitch to take. I almost don't see why you would take this base. Like, I would just go this way. It's kind of annoying because it leaves your natural open. There's nothing here, but I mean, I just don't see why you would want to take this base. It's so open, and all these like the high yield mineral lines here. So you'd be better off just taking this. But I guess like you don't have to take this base, you know? So, I don't think it's too bad at all. I think it's okay. Chat, what do you guys think? You like it because it's not every other map. Yuri standards are so low right now. Yeah, I probably could go to 4 or a 5. The only thing that's stopping me from giving it a 5 is this base is just so random. Like, no one's ever gonna take that base. It's probably busted for Zerg, or you could close this. I think okay, it's a 4 if maybe we can add some destructible rocks, like a small one, like here or something like that. And you'd have to like lock this down somehow. To make this. Okay. All right. I'm taking a break. That's it for me. I really gotta get this done, or else Wax will kill me. So I'm gonna crank out the other ones after my break. I'll be speeding through them. Tomorrow, I'll show you guys the scores on the maps and just talk about why I rated them the way I rated them and all that good stuff. Oh, Trigger made it to the finals of the Cup. He owned BN. What a goat. Jesus. The man's is on fire. Clem got 2-0'd by Solar. Oh, Solar's taking a poop on him. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to host Sunny D. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, at 2 p.m. Pacific. So be there or be square. Ah! Why? Oh, just don't do this to me, man. Why? Who made you do this? No, I'm not. I can't. Why do I have to? No one says I have to. Stop, man. My brain's already fucking numb. Look at all these maps. You guys are so annoying, man. Okay, Flowering Night. I was so close. I was literally about to copy and paste a channel to raid. But thanks for the raid, Steadfast. Hello, everybody. We're judging the Team Liquid map contest. If you like the new map, if you want to see new maps, we're here. Okay. We're currently on the standard category. These are all my ratings of the maps. Lots of notes for all the map makers. And we're on Flowering Night here. Okay, so here's our main. There's our main natural. Pretty. Third's pretty far out there, but easy to defend again. That's a pretty open fourth. Actually, really open fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty out there. So you'd probably go. I don't even know. You'd have to take this one and then this one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack paths around the map are initially constricted, and the fastest is bottlenecked through the center, breaking the debris. Bro, what? Allows more straightforward movement, for which 4 normal hybrid patch bases are located in the side middle of the map. Oh, it's right here. Wait, what? Oh, here too. Oh, shit. My brain is numb. My brain is numb. Okay, back to music. Man, that's a pretty big ass main though. I gotta be honest.
Fuck Protoss.
Patches, thanks for the 3 gifted, man. Don't bleed all your money on me though, please. I appreciate it, but
Fuck Protoss.
you guys don't gotta go so crazy.
Fuck Protoss.
Okay. So I think everything is fine about this map besides this. Again, just a little too open. In my professional opinion. Like the third base is kind of far out there, but you can kind of like you can close it off. The tropical forward base wasn't as open as this one, which I think made that one a little bit better. It kind of seems like again that you kind of want to expand this way so that you can eventually get yourself this base. Man, the orientation of this map's so annoying. That's like build a depot here and then build my Raxes here because I just want to get my shit sniped from over here by Blink Stalkers. I mean, fuck, they could blink up here too. This base becomes pretty open once they kill this as well, which is kind of ass actually. Like both your options are kind of shite because once they kill these rocks, this is open, this is open, this is open. I could see like lurkers running through here and it just zapping my shit right here. On this. Maybe condensing this a little bit. And maybe closing this a little bit. I don't know. Something though. Or maybe limiting the space here. Highlight. I'm never going offline. I'll finish the standard. We'll settle on that. Thanks for the raid, Papa.
Fuck Protoss.
I have to stay with you guys forever. Thanks for the other 3 gifted subs. Give more new maps. I'm grinding out all the judging.
Fuck Protoss.
And I'm scamming subs right now from all the map makers. to the point where I'm actually feeling bad.
어 뭐야? 이 씨발 리콜. 씨발,
Fuck
why they have
Protoss.
fucking 리콜? seriously? 아 씨발.
But thanks for the other 3 gifted.
Give
40.
me the
That's 18
fucking
subs
liquor
today.
dance. Shit.
Well, that's a lot of subarenas. It's a lot of subarenas for one day. Okay, so this one, I would give this map a 4. 4 if the triangular third were like were a bit more condensed, and the 5th wasn't as open, mostly looking at the destruct debris on the big ramp in front of the linear third. Feels like if they kill this, that base is really open and there's no other good alternative. Is that who on the what? Dude, that man looks fat as fuck. Holy shit. Sea of Souls. The murky waters harbor the souls of the damned. Jesus. That's all the stemmed marines that never split, so they all died. They're stuck there. Forever stuck beneath the muddy depths. Isn't it muddy depths? Sea of Souls. Is that a D's nuts joke? Fuck off. I can't believe I've never heard of that one. Oh shit, I'm playing music. Whatever, I'm not gonna make any money from these fucking YouTube videos. I'm not monetized. Okay. It wasn't a joke? Shut up. No shot, it wasn't a joke. Who would ever use Dropbox? Honestly, yeah. Scoundrel.
아이 씨발. 아, this fucking game. One mistake. Shit.
I know what I need right now.
Brood War. When this fucking game losing,
I'll just build
I'm
3
so angry.
CCs
Shit.
and keep up with the Zerg economically, and everything will be okay.
Okay, now.
When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah, shit. This is something different than Brood War. When lose Brood War, I'm not angry, but StarCraft 2? Fucking so angry. Shit. When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah, shit. This is something different than Brood War. When lose Brood War, I'm not angry, but StarCraft 2? Fucking so angry. Shit.
Oh god, it's hilarious. You're not angry yet? Teach him the power of your mental. I like the mineral wall here. It's actually unique. I think you would never mine that out, and your other opponent would have to mine that out. Unless you're like all-inning, maybe. If you mine out the mineral patches, what's the rush distance? It says it's 30 seconds natural to natural, but is that 30 seconds without mining that out, or is that 30 seconds mining that out? That's your job to test, Migs, not mine. The Judgment. I got some raids from Steadfast and Los Patos. What's up, Mateo? Welcome back. Oh, I was about to end my stream and then I got cock blocked into raiding or into more judging, but I suppose I got more subs for it, so I shouldn't complain. Honestly, yeah. I mean, it's just really straightforward. I mean, even this 5th, like, it's kind of closed off a bit. You can kind of just wall that out, but this is a bit more open. Once you kill the rocks, this becomes open. This base is more open as well. So some open terrain in the middle, but also some ramps and some positioning here. Here, I like this a good bit. Could see tank pushes being a little bit strong, but I guess as a Zerg, you probably want to mine this out, right? Or a Protoss, so otherwise you can set up tanks here. Is that 2 layers? Yeah, it's 2 layers. Berlingrad? Berlingrad had 1 layer, I think. I can't remember. No, I think it was 2 layers. I think it was 2 5s. Can we know how much this is? Hello? Why can't they just tell me so I don't have to load the map? I'm so angry. I can select it in the editor? Too late now. Okay, it's 2 5s.
Campo de minerales agotado.
You're right, I should have just used that. I'm stupid.
Campo de minerales agotado.
Okay. Now how many seconds? Okay. Natural to natural. What is like 20 seconds already? Oh, it's like 30 seconds already. With that one mined out. If this were mined out, it would be shorter though. It would be like, what, 3 seconds shorter, maybe?
Juego en pausa.
This is like a bad moon dance?
Juego
Why is it
limitado.
bad? Because it's boring? I know that's what you're going to say right now. Bases are too far apart? You think so? I think they're okay. Because these are easier to defend. Did I spell it wrong? Scene? Hey, it should be fine. You think so? You just don't like it? Just be honest about how you feel, Yuri. Come on. I'm gonna give it a. There's nothing wrong with it. Like actually though, like yeah, the bases could be closer together, but like, it's honestly fine. I think it's balanced. Like this is open enough, and once you kill these rocks, this also becomes open enough. It is really standard, and you could even say boring, but in terms of like whether or not shit's busted, there's nothing wrong with it. I can't just give it a 4 and be like it's boring. But this is the kind of map where I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, to be honest. Okay, wait, I'll be right back. Hold on.
If you guys enjoy my stream, please subscribe or donation support. I really appreciate.
I'm back. Ah. Sorry, I was taking a break. Okay, so I gotta finish this quickly because I gotta walk my dog and I actually gotta go to the bank to deposit some stuff, and then I gotta get a fucking Monster energy drink. Shout out to sponsor the TLMC. Okay, so description here is the wall. Oh wow, warp field stabilized. A mixture of high ground and low ground expansions make my mapper sub money. Yeah, that's what it is. I got all these bills. I gotta start depositing now. Thanks to you guys. High ground, low ground expansions make army positioning important. A winding low ground path through the middle offers an aggressive attack route and forward expansion. Walking my dog, yes. A large variety of expansions of the map offers a variety of playstyles. You walk your cat? Interesting. Okay. So this third is actually far from this base. The stalkers can only blink here. I really feel like every map to really see it properly, I need to load it in the editor. Okay, so am I? Oh, that looks sick. What the fuck? Okay, so like this base is probably easier to defend, but the thing if you take this one, is that you always leave your natural really exposed. I actually do think that the best way to expound this map would be go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like you would have to deal with this. So that's the only thing. You have to deal with this high ground stuff. And transport them via rail. That would be absolutely fucking bonkers, cause dudes. Also, Bruno, thanks for the shout out on the YouTube. I appreciate that. Tell him to sub. Them in game. Honestly, to do so many maps, it's also insanely hard. Like, they don't expect you to load every single map in the game, but they basically like have this list, and I guess they shrink it down to the highest rated maps. But yeah, I do think it's hard to get them all.
If you guys enjoy my stream, please subscribe or donation support. I really appreciate.
This is pretty open. I think it would be nice if there was some rocks here. I feel like this base would actually be better to take. Like this snow reminds you of Miami bathrooms. Jesus Christ. It's clearly macro. It definitely is. Does feel like it should have been in the macro category. It's pretty big and there's a lot of bases. I mean, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases. Okay, beyond the fact that it's an imposter map. Of the critters, I do not, but I suppose we can look. Some of the maps had them. There's nothing here. We hate animals. They just slap a base right here. Shit. Okay. Well, I just think everything's like, instead of putting aside the fact that it's just fucking huge and it just feel like more of a macro map, the like taking this fourth base layout seems really ass. What's up, Dex? Yeah, we're judging some of the maps, bro. And then this forward base, while it's nice and creates some of like some more what is it like congestion, like everything is closer together, more compact. The this is pretty gnarly. This is pretty gnarly. Still, is this still going to YouTube? Yeah, I'm gonna download the VOD and then just edit this part out and then put it on there. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do an overview on all the maps and that'll also go on YouTube. Okay, so I guess 1 of 2. I think. Oh, you can also see the dimensions. I forgot about that. Roughneck? Oh shit. Oh yeah, this map was fucking. This map was tragic, and I remember why. Rolling around in the snow. No, I remember like in TVZ, this map seemed insanely hard to play. Okay. So for this one, feels way more like a macro map than a standard map. I think adding some destruct debris in front of that forward base and minimizing how open it is off the bat would be a good addition. Or make the linear third base a bit easier to defend or not as far away from the nat/third. To add a bit of stability. You can see this map being quite good for Zerg. Yeah, like if I remember correctly, watching this map, it seemed really hard to play the late game on. Like I was watching Mario get his ass cheeks clapped. Wait, load the fucking map. Oh, it's loading in the editor. I'm stupid. Although they must have made some modifications to it since I know, or is it just like they just submitted that map? Why was it in GSL? There's been some GSL seasons where they shift the map pool. They kind of add their own maps. So what I remember was that it was really hard to defend this base and this base. So you would take the 1, 2, 3 like this, and then to try to take this was be insanely hard. I remember they would like come in here and either cut this off or surround from two sides, and it felt really tough to deal with. So I think one of these bases. It seems like they shrunk this from the last time. Oh yeah, that's true. That's also a good point. On this side. So I'm trying to think, like, what would be the best way to fix this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5th. Make a new map. Scratch the idea. Smooge. I think generally it's hard to make this zigzag work. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know what you could do. Like, obviously the 5th base is an issue, but what do you do? You know. Also, like, it's gonna be really hard to defend this and this. Weirder maps with more features. There's been plenty of maps. There's been plenty of maps with really good and unique features that weren't like busted. Especially in the rush category, I felt like, and also a good amount of the freestyle as well. Nothing. There was some cool changes. There's one map in particular that I'll show later. Winter Rooftops is one that stood out to me a lot. It was really good. A rush map had an island. That's true. And you couldn't fly a command center on top of it. Purity and industry? That was insane. Okay. What do you think of expanding the maps to be more than 7 bases? It sounds like I wouldn't have wrist anymore. Yeah, because the hardest part is that the creativity can't be busted. So in the last TLMC, something that happened a lot in the freestyle was that the third base was really far away from the natural, and that like makes things really hard. It was basically promoting a lot of 2 base all-ins, or it was gonna promote a lot of 2 base all-ins. So from like a balance point of view, it was pretty shit. Like Zerg players would have just died to 2 base all-ins every time because their third base was too far away. Like even more far away than some of the other maps. So it's hard to balance both the creativity or even just making a map different to play. You know what I mean? Like, like altitude in the current map pool. While personally it's not a map that I like to play on. There's cool features that you can play around, like all the terrain levels or destroying the watchtower with the destructible rocks and then destroying those destructible rocks to take the gold, which like it's pretty hard to do. So if you're able to take it, it's a lot of money. It's very rewarding. That kind of stuff. So yeah, so this map is probably something like a 2.5. It's a quick 4 base layout, which makes it better. Like that's why I don't give it a straight 2, but it's the 5th. Like both 5th base options are still really shit, but I just don't know what to say to them to be able to fix it. I'll have to come back to it. Well, I'll just write a note for now that the quick or 4 base layout is good, but the 5th base, both 5th base options still seem really hard to take. Spreading units out too thin to cover all the bases. Makes really good for Zerg. Making the distance shorter by shortening the zigzag could also help. How about more map options? Instead of 7 maps, you choose from 10 map options? It has to be odd, no? Or how do you go about vetoing or in a best of 7? I mean, not in a best of 7, but like, oh wait, no, I'm stupid. It doesn't make any sense. You would just pick the maps. And whatever maps don't get picked, you just don't use? Although practicing like 10 maps seems kind of tough. I think 7 map options are fine. I think it's just the map themselves. This TLMC feels pretty strong though than the last one. Last one I feel like there were a lot of maps that I rated a bit lowly. But also some of the judges were kind of shit, and hopefully they're not either judges still or they're actually going to judge the maps. But I do feel like some of the maps are getting cock blocked. Fuck, Max said. Well, there you go. There's one. So some of the judges were really shit, and I do think that hurts a lot because they're not even trying to put the looking at the maps and. Like that. So I can't speak for the other judges, but yeah. No, I closed the Google Sheets. Had to make sure it didn't load into the the other category. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, I gotta hurry. Infestation station. Okay. Damn, this map really matches the name. Had there been no maps I rated a 1? I think there was one that I rated a 1, but it wasn't in this category. The maps are a lot better this time around, I gotta be honest. Because the last one, I gave a lot of 1s. I felt like, or I gave way more 1s than I didn't have this time. Here, let me see. Oh no, I haven't given any 1s. I haven't finished though, to be fair, but you haven't given any 1s. Okay, so the description says your station has an infestation. Can you eliminate it? Many rocks to choke up the middle for early game. Standard rock and mineral usage. That's so funny. Every time that cracks me up. That's so funny. Oh, it's not letting the map again. Shit. Where's the... It's not even showing up on my... What the fuck, man? Why is it not showing up? This is bugged out. That's what's happening. Yeah. Guys, I broke it. Help. They don't want me to end. Even Task Manager won't close it. Close. Thank you. Oh, I can still hear the workers whining.
Campo de min-
Ba-ba-da-da-dum, da-da-dum-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum-da-dum. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry right now. Shit. Yep, this shit not fucking loading. Alright, well, while we figure that out.
When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah, shit. This is something different than Brood War. When lose Brood War, I'm not angry, but StarCraft 2? Fucking so angry. Shit.
Fucking so angry. Shit. Oh man, really? Wait, why isn't it playing? What the fuck? Are my sounds not working? What? Wait, how are they broken? They were just working though. Oh my god, man.
I like when
Oh, there you
they
go, there you go. Shut the fuck up.
do their premature ejaculation.
Okay, but why did the other one not work? Dude, this map doesn't show up on my thing. It's bugged again!
If you guys enjoy my stream, please subscribe or donation support. I really appreciate.
Oh, I found it. I'm so fucking angry shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Dude, it does look cool, but why you guys always make the bases so far away? What's wrong with you guys? Okay, at least this is actually a bit more choked up. And this, even without the rocks, this is actually, without the rocks, is not too bad either. So this is actually not bad. This is better. This is much better, much better, much better, much better, much better. Much better. The fourth is not too hard to defend. And you got a forward base option. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. There's a lot of rocks, actually, which seems really annoying. Seems pretty good for tank pushes, maybe. From the past 6 months. Change, but change as in, like, just straight up design changes, like adding unique features, or do you mean more the tile sets, the aesthetics, the base layouts? Okay. Okay. I do feel like a lot of the ways the map look, like the tile sets, have been much better this time around. They all look very they've all looked very, very nice. And I think there's been a lot of forward bases recently, which is kind of cool. It kind of brings the conflict closer towards the center. You missed waterfall. That map was pretty crazy. Yeah, this just seems. I don't really know what to say. It seems completely fine. Maybe tank pushes would be pretty good on this map because of the rocks in the middle. But I guess that's it. And maybe this forward base seems like it would be tough to take as a Zerg for the tank pushes as well. So yeah, I like these rocks here. That's a good addition. Two, three, four, five. It does seem like overall the bases are pretty easy to take. So you're probably going to see a decent amount of late game on this map. I'm so angry right now. Shit. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't know. There's literally nothing. It is completely standard. Like, that balance-wise, everything is nice. Aesthetically, it looks good, but I'm not allowed to give points on aesthetics. Forward bases are good. Yeah, like, you could just tell off the bat, though. Point redemption? Here's your point redemption.
When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah, shit. This is something different than Brood War. When lose Brood War, I'm not angry, but StarCraft 2? Fucking so angry. Shit.
Bro, I want to, like, add, like, a nasty beat to it.
Okay, we've got a beautiful disc, and it's going to fill you up.
No. Ah.
When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah, shit. This is something different than Brood War. When lose Brood War,
Nah.
I'm not angry, but StarCraft 2?
There's not enough meme
Fucking so
potential
angry.
there.
Shit.
I tried. Do I hyper analyze the Reaper cliffs? Nah. They usually always have like one Reaper cliff. It's fine. This one, I don't know what to say either. Looks super standard and nothing abusive stands out. I liked the balancing of the openness of the third by adding the rocks in the front, right? What do you mean? That map is literally fine. You can't even tell me that shit's not fine. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, like this I have to see in the editor because this shit, these two bases look like they're in Narnia. I double space, nothing nothing abusive. Whatever, man. Leave me alone. PT? Who could PT be? Okay, so Reaper Cliff here. And a Reaper Cliff here. Tiki! Thanks for the raid, Papa. The tables have turned. So we could put like, you could put like a gateway here. And then something else here. So there's two options, but they're both small. Okay, dude. These bases are far as fuck. Honestly. If you're a Protoss player, what do you do? Oh my... honestly. Like right here, I could put my tanks and you're fucked. La 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 la. You take second base on gold? Of course you do. That's disgusting. Well, I didn't put it in the right spot, to be fair, but it's not looking good. Ah, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Ah. Do they all shoot? Oh no, that's so fucked. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even notice that. I didn't read the description. But your base still not saved. It's still mine. Okay, yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, well, beyond that, I still feel like the distance between the bases is a bit too much, and I feel like Protoss players would have a really tough time on this map. In my wholehearted opinion. This is, I mean, if you kill these rocks, it's actually a bit better, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, 21. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, obviously triangular. He's already here, but triangular third base can absolutely get shafted from tanks sieging on the gold base. And I think the linear third base is a bit too far away. Can get absolutely shafted. I wonder who the judge is. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, okay? Enzian. Whatever base you get, you'll have to make new choices in the next play. Will you play offensively or defensively? This sounds like those advertisements on porn sites. What will you do next? FAP or hot single MILF in your area? uh. Oh my goodness, this is fucking funny. Yes, did I laugh at my own joke? Yes. But was it funny? It was. No, wait, girls can fab too. It's just different. Smooch? Well, to be fair, Brew, this is the standard category, so in terms of like diversity, you're probably not going to get the most of it here, but I can say the other maps have definitely had it. This map is honestly a banger. Okay, let's see. So, visually looking absolutely hot. Let's load it in the game. This guy made Dasan Station. Dude, what the fuck? How do you siege your early tank to defend fast pushes? On this map? Yeah, that's true. You would definitely be at a disadvantage in that regard. But the natural to natural distance, oh, it's actually 26 seconds. Huh. Where's your fourth base? Well, you just gotta expand towards your opponent, bro. That's it. So, I mean, where do you get your fifth? Fuck. Yeah, I think you want to take this base. 4. Hmm. What? What am I doing wrong? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh. So for me, I mean, I feel like rotating down here and then blinking into the main is kind of rough with the layout of the base. Right, because then I just... Probably not. Oh! No! Now I'm going to defend my third. Ah! It's done. This map is canceled. Dude, you have 2 options. I don't know. 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 Before canceling, I can already tell you what they're gonna do. So you can hit the gas. That's it. Okay, no. And maybe 1 mineral patch. Oh, you can't even hit it. Nah, you can't. You can't. You can't. This is still a pretty nasty spot, though, all things considered. Like, you can't have your army anywhere here. So that's pretty bad as well. Okay, I do think that this map is a really cool idea, and I think with some adjustments, we can make this work. We're leaving these forward bases here. I think the big thing is fourth base is kind of scuffed. This one. Oh, I got the rocks here. Maybe, yeah, maybe like, I don't know, shrink this maybe, and then adjust this blink shit right here, and maybe make this a little bit bigger so the tanks don't cuck like this entire base. And I think that's it. So what do I rate it? What do I rate it? 2.5? 2? 1? 3 could be used competitively, but it's broken. 3. This map has issues, but could be used competitively. Ah! If I could do it in standard. Okay. Felt this map. Map was really cool, but too much blink stalker potential. Because stalkers can both blink from triangular, third to main, and a natural. Tanks, siege, next to terrain of triangular, third can hit almost the entire space between the wall and the command center. Okay, Aquarius Labs. Dude, I am fucking grinding. Holy shit. Nah, dude, what the fuck? Look at that. It's a whole other base in a base. That's crazy. A large undersea installation, but with a short rush distance. While the third has a few entrances, they are narrow and close by to compensate. Further on bases are more spread and difficult to defend. I'm hungry. I don't have food though, I think. But I don't want to buy food because it's fucking expensive to eat. I need to go grocery shopping. Maybe I'll just eat rice for dinner. Jesus, what the fuck? The fuck? Hold on. Sorry, I remember being something real quick. That's weird. Okay. Maybe it'll fix later. I don't know. As underwater physics, it's a 5? Well, this shit's fucking trippy. No, guys. I don't know, man. Look at that main base. It's scuff. I think I might need to take a day off in the middle of the week. Okay, it's not that bad. It looks way worse in the pictures. Okay. So it's actually fine. This looks like you can wall it off with one building, which is a little bit annoying, but... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. What about Cybercore? How do I make shit die again? Oh, it's too close. It requires 2 buildings. Don't tell me what to do. I did. Okay, wait. Otherwise, what are we looking at here? Okay, I'm not taking that base. I don't give a fuck. No one's making me. Look at this. Oh my god, man. I'm sitting duck there. Would you ever wall like this or no? What's up, clown? Welcome back. So how would you cybercore and you've been here the whole time? The fuck? Liar. But you don't want this. The pylon has to be in the wall? That's crazy. They ain't gonna like that, papa. Okay. Putting that aside, though. 2, 3. Dude, the fourth base is too far, man. Look at this shit. It's like my natural is over here, my fourth is over here. I will die. And this one's so open. The hourglass shape, though. No shot. Honestly, right now. I mean, you can take this as your fifth. This is not a bad fifth, in my opinion, but. I don't know what to say. But we're all in agreement the fourth is fucked, right? Like, honestly. The fourth, though. What about this shit? And this? You take the 6 o'clock one? Take this one? And this is your fifth? I suppose if you don't let this die, put a tank here. But you're never gonna take this base. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never gonna take that base. But I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. What's bothering me is one of the base options. Oh. It's not as bad as it looks. That's what she said. Okay. I don't know what to say, so I'm going to put an asterisk. Okay, Space Lab. This is the last one for tonight, and then the rest of them I'm going to do on my own. Got to walk my dog and buy a monster. And then tomorrow, I'll show you guys all the scores. Which ones do I have left? Let me tell you. So I just need to finish the macro ones. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 left on macro. And 2 left on freestyle. I'm leaving you guys. I gotta take a break at some point. Like longer than 10 minutes. Brain's going numb. Breaks? Not a real streamer. Why are they so mean to me? Map features a full rock off in front of what the fuck? I feel like the end also gave up on the explanations of the maps. You guys are just like, ah, fuck it. No, this is the map we just did. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Ah, it's fucking frozen. Oh no, it's not frozen. I'm being a moron. That's what I am. There you go. No need to worry, guys. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Operaciones. It's in Spanish. The fuck? Who the fuck made it in Spanish? That's just funny. It changes the decal languages? Oh, it's because my language is in my language pack is in Spanish? Oh, my language pack is in Spanish. Oh man, I was about to give it a 5. Never mind. All right, what do you guys think? This one seems a little like tile set wise looks cool. I think layout wise it's a little bland. Oh wait, this map was also in the last TLMC, wasn't it? I feel like I remember this is for like back facing base. Like you have to lift the CC up here, right? This would be harder to take as a Zerg player, but it's easier to balance if you can hit the mineral line from the low ground. What do you mean, bro? It's not dark anymore. Ah, this space is so open. Ah! It's just like every other map. I mean, you're not wrong. A lot of the maps look like this. It's 5 out of 5. But I like this. Okay. For me, I would like it more if it's slightly more closed off. This a little more closed off. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I think those are both cool features. Otherwise, I feel like the middle of the map is just kind of like, yeah, I guess I don't want to say boring, but it is a little boring, but it's also standard. This map could be used competitively? Could this map be used competitively? Yes. Three. Yeah, but it says this map has issues but could be used competitively. What are the issues? It's boring. So I gotta do prominence grounds. Um. Yeah, I can't change it. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair for me to change it to something lower because it's boring. Because I didn't do that for any of the other maps. And there really was nothing wrong with it. Besides, like, the third. I guess my only suggestion would be to make the third base a bit more close off. And that's it. Okay. We finished the standard. Do you guys want to see the scores for the rush maps? I'll show you that. So for the rush maps, I didn't finish this one. I actually saw it, but I didn't know what to write about it. These two I was gonna revisit. That's why I put the asterisks there. And macro, no, because that one I haven't finished. That one I haven't finished today, but this one's basically done. It's done. So my favorite map, probably so far, has been Winter Rooftops. I really like this map. I think the so. I thought it was pretty cool. You're probably generally expanding away from your opponent. But I really like the idea of the slow zones. And kind of like, because technically you could just move from this base to this base. You have to go through the slow zones. And then the gold is in between all the slow zones, which is kind of crazy. But also the slow zone helps defensively. So even if you took this base, this ramp would be pretty hard to go through. So I mean, you probably wouldn't see anybody go through this. So you're probably just gonna be concentrating on this. And this one has the acceleration zones. This tower is pretty good spot because obviously the way this map is going, it's going this way. So the watchtower here is pretty nice. Makes a lot of sense there. And then when I loaded the map in the editor, I did note that it looked pretty wide, but it actually wasn't that long from this base to this base. So I thought it was okay. The speed zones, yeah, up here. And then you can wall this a little bit easier. But yeah, I thought this map was really cool. Yeah, these are the maps. Was Pacific Rim the one with the island base? I think it is. So that's it. All right, boys. Thanks for watching my judging stream. I will be back tomorrow to show you guys all the results for the ones that I haven't finished yet. Thanks for all the subs. I super appreciate it. You guys are too nice. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me judge them. I I do kind of feel like my brain is dying, so and I feel like it's not really fair for the other maps.
If you guys enjoy my stream, please subscribe or donation support. I really appreciate.
This is an important resource.
Ah, 씨발. Ah, this fucking game. One mistake. Shit.
One more time.
When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah, shit. This is something different than Brood War. When lose Brood War, I'm not angry, but StarCraft 2? Fucking so angry. Shit.
Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. Okay. Uno mas. One more play. Okay, one more.
When this fucking game losing, I'm so angry. Shit. Ah, shit. This is something different than